Hey everyone, Klara Adalena here in 2019. Happy 2019. And give me a moment to set myself up correctly. Get yourself a cup of tea or something. As we will look at how to reach your love and life goals in 2019. Because we're all setting goals now, right? It is the time. It is a new year, a new cycle around the sun. And I will give you some essential info on that, but I need to set myself up. Hey, there we go, go, go. Almost. almost. Yeah. I always think, why can't I do this beforehand? But I've complained about myself before here, right? And I think I just need to accept that I am me. Yeah. Love and life goals. What is your goals for this year? What are your goals for this year? Because we all have them, right? And sometimes people wonder, why now? What is all this about new year and setting life goals? Well, the earth is starting a new cycle around the sun. And that is a powerful thing. Think of the plants, right? At least in our climate, well, it's changing now, but it used to be in our climate, in the winter, there is like nothing, everything is gone. But the seeds underground are getting ready. And they're gathering their power and they're sending out their flowers. This is the time of the year when gardeners plan the garden for the coming year. What are the plants that I want to have in my garden this summer? And I have to plant them now. It's that easy. What do you want to have in your garden? And what do you need to plant now? So that's why this is the moment. It's not arbitrarily. It's not nonsense. It's not manly fabricated. It's nature. It's the cycles of nature. And we are part of nature. Some people would say still. I would say always. We are part of nature. So this is a very powerful time to actually plant your seeds, choose your seeds. But that doesn't mean that the standard things are enough, right? In a garden too, it's seldom enough to just plant that seed and then visualize a moment how that beautiful garden will look like and then forget about it. Some seeds work that way, but mostly if you do it that way, what do you get? You get a garden covered with some sort of weed, nettle, for instance. If I don't do anything in my own garden, it will be nettle and bramen. What's bramen in English? Blackcurrants or something like that. They're nice by itself, but it's not the kind of garden where I can live, where I can be happy, where I can bathe in the sun and listen to the leaves in the trees. So I make my own plants. So that's the first thing, really looking at what do I want in love. Most of us are too shy. I was actually myself in a tantric retreat. I immediately started itching on my ear. It was exciting, right? And one of the most exciting things we did was really getting the opportunities to say, what is my desire? It's just this, right? What's your desire for this year? And when you actually have a group of people who are there to help you out with your desire, my God, it's, oh, what do I desire? It's much more challenging than I had expected, to be honest. So that's a huge thing, to actually feel that space. And if you haven't done it in the Christmas holiday, don't worry, you can still do it now. 1 week earlier or later, it's not as powerful, but still. So what is it that you truly desire? And then, ta-da-ta, that's already a lot of work. But again, if you don't do anything, the weeds will just cover everything. They will grow faster than the seeds that you planted, and the seeds won't even see the light, literally, and therefore won't grow. And that can happen in our own life so easily. We just keep our weedy life, right? We continue our bad habits. We continue eating too much chocolate, eating too much bread, sitting too much still, avoiding what it is that we really want to do, not thinking about what seed I planted. Oh my God, I had said I wanted to desire. Well, glad I forgot about that. I don't have to take any steps now. That's weeds. That's a garden, your love garden, covered with weeds. And it happens so easy that way, right? Oh, I've just some of these negative beliefs. I have an unpleasant past, a terrible past, a traumatic past, whatever. And there's thousands of reasons not to plant my own seeds, not to think about what I desire, and not to actually plant that and stay with it and take action according to it. Because let's say, as most of the women who listen to me, they have a clear desire. They want to move forward. They want to find a man, their soulmate, somebody that they truly feel happy with, that resonates with their deepest soul, their deepest essence. They want to build a life with that person. Not just have an affair, not just have a little nice sex, build a life together. That's what most of the women want here. And in that, having kids together, that beautiful experience of becoming pregnant, seeing your belly swell, giving birth, having that little child feeding at your own breast, the love that will just multiply in your life. That's what most women choose, and that's beautiful. But when you just think about, oh, that would be a nice garden, and then let the weeds grow again, do you think it's going to happen? No. Most people have no clue as to where the actual opportunities, where the challenges are. And then when a challenge comes, they just, oh, go back. And then they forget about the whole thing until next year. And then they feel worse about it. And then it's even harder because then the weeds are even stronger. So what is important is that we really start seeing the challenges. So let's look at how this usually goes. Usually it's one of two. Or, you know, the women I work for, they're pretty kick-ass. They're strong in this masculine world. And they know how to get things done. And they're like, okay, let me get some things done here. Who is it out there? Who wants to date me? Well, let's check you out. You feel the kind of energy that doesn't work, right? In love. In work, it can work very well. In love, And most of us know that. And then what do you hear? Well, just lean back. Don't do that. Lean back. That's the worst advice you can give or you can get. Why? Because it solves a problem, but it does not solve the problem. It keeps you stuck. It throws you back into the 1950s when women had no power at all. Just lean back, let the man do it. Ouch. No. What does that mean? That you get that old dating profile back online, reactivate it, and just like before, you only get those sleazy men responding. And you're like, oh, yo, not again. And you have those short, hi, how are you responses that never got anybody excited. Or you are like, hey, yeah, you look very interesting. Are you into kids? I mean, you have to speak about it early on, but not in this way. So people didn't even, they don't see the opportunities. They just think this is how it's done. And then they're like, wow, it didn't work. Oh, maybe it was the wrong dating app. Well, the other one didn't work either. Dating apps are just stupid. Men are just stupid. We blame everything and everyone. If I may say so, you were just stupid. You thought that a system that failed you once would not fail you the second time. Of course it fails again. Challenges are just that. Challenges are opportunities to do things differently. Challenges are opportunities to grow into the woman who tackles challenges. As a friend of mine said the other day, I eat challenges for breakfast. And I laughed because I recognized it. If there's something I've grown in the last year, well, I was going to say it's tackling challenges, but it's also my bank account. And it's my capacity to love. And I strongly believe they all go together. Let's stop being afraid of challenges. Let's stop saying to each other, oh, a challenge? That's a sign you're not on the right path. It should be easy. Well, has that worked for you? So you need the mindsets and the mentor to fully embrace the challenges. Challenges are not bad luck. They are not a dreary amount of extra work. And sometimes I have to say that to myself a lot, right? They're not a burden, and they're not a sign that it isn't right or that it isn't going to work. Challenges are information on where you need to level up and opportunities to actually do that. Let me repeat that. Challenges are information on where you need to level up and opportunities to actually do that. Let's be honest, love is not only about finding an awesome man, it's also about becoming an awesome woman. And you and me, we both know there is parts of you where you're not showing up yet as an awesome woman. Right? There is parts you are, and there's many parts you're not. Maybe it's those negative beliefs that you keep attaching to. Maybe it's not daring to show your vulnerable feminine essence. Those are the things that you are asked to work on. That's what the challenges are for. Now, people often get upset when I say, you need a mindset of success. And they think like, oh my God, that sounds like work. That sounds like masculine rigidity, like performance. Mm-mm. In love, you need the feminine manifestation, the feminine mindset of success. That's the only one that works in love. And that's about pleasure, longing, daring, learning how to kiss, allowing your feminine essence, being vulnerable, and being strong. And it's about knowing you're a queen and expecting to be treated like a queen, knowing you deserve love and plenty of it, knowing that you always have a choice and not being afraid to make that choice, stepping into that place of choice, into ownership, owning your choices, your actions, your life, being willing to make mistakes. What do I say? Being eager to make mistakes, eager to be rejected. Yeah, eager to be rejected. I know that sounds horrible, but wait. You are seeing rejection as a verdict, and that's what makes you freak out. But rejections are just one of the many forms of mistakes. And in love, it's what we see, right? And when we freak out at every rejection, you'll never find love. Rejections are the most challenging part of finding love. The ones who develop the mindset to deal with them and back themselves up with a mentor, with a system, are the ones who get more radiant, more feminine, more confident with every rejection. Yay! Now that sounds like fun, right? Who truly experience that rejections are the stepping stones to fun, romance, and finding your soulmate now, and knowing how to keep him and create a happy, fulfilling life with him. The ones who don't fear rejections are the ones who understand that finding love is a true quest. Like the knights went on, like the princesses went on. A quest that builds up energy as you take your steps. Do you want to make 2019 your year? The year you stepped out of your too small life and claimed a bigger identity and found your man? Then start loving your challenges and start loving your rejections. The depth of your resolve will make you ready to actually meet your challenges and get to know them, to not flinch, to go on a quest and to become that radiant feminine woman who has it all because she created it all the feminine way. So this, my dear, is my advice to you as we begin 2019. It is a new year. It is new possibilities. Valentine is coming, and that in itself is a reminder that the year has its own seasons regarding love. And if you feel you want a mentor to actually guide you through this process, hey, that's what I'm here for. Now, I don't work with everyone. I am excited to say that I have a kick-ass group around me and that I want only kick-ass women to work with, because I know it only works that way. Love isn't for the victim types. Love isn't for the ones who say, oh, man, I'm just stupid. Oh, I just never was lucky in love. Love is for the ones who say, I wasn't able to manifest love before. I'll step up my game and I'll find love now. So if that's you, and if you're ready to invest, and if you're strong in your masculine side and of already, you have a big job, an amazing job, you're happy in your career, you are a career woman, that's the type of woman I can help. So send me a reply, a Facebook message, whatever. Reach out, Klara@adalena.com/apply. That's where you can also straight book a call with me, and let's just see what wants to happen. This is your year, if you want it to be so. Thank you, and excited to speak soon. And do add your goals for this year under the post, right? Because the more explicit you are, the more you visualize that garden. It's not enough, but it is the beginning. Thank you, aloha, and speak soon. Oh, and seeing a lot of people commenting. I didn't even look. Karin, Joanne, Lakshmi, Happy New Year, all of you. Brambles, yes, Karin, that was the word I was looking for. Marielle, so good to see all of you here. Happy New Year, and share me about how life and love are going for you. Aloha.